It's your boy Eric Durante, back for another episode of What's Your Story. So first of all, I want to thank all the viewers, the listeners, and even the subscribers I have. I really want to say I appreciate y'all for viewing, for subscribing, for liking, for commenting. If it wasn't for y'all, there wouldn't be no What's Your Story. So I just want to thank y'all for that. So I got a treat for y'all today. So right now I have here with me friend, brother, Brandon Hauser. And this brother got at me, he said he was ready to share his story. He got at me, he said he want to be on this show. Because I know pieces of his story, but I don't know the whole thing. But I'm telling you, y'all are in for a treat today. So Brandon, tell the viewers and listeners, what's your story?
So February 16th, 2021, here in Lincoln, down at the hospital, I woke up in a body bag, hooked up the IVs, seconds away from a fatal overdose. I was a drug addict, lost, back and forth to jail, was lost. And when I woke up in that body bag, they gave up on me. Narcan didn't work. It was a heroin overdose mixed with meth, crack, you name it. Scared me so bad. And I remember waking up, they said I sat up and took a deep breath. It scared them as well. And I ripped the IV out and I ran because I was completely sober and I didn't know what was going on. I was in a body bag. So I took off. 2 days later, I'm in Florida because I decided that was it. That stopped that whole thing right there. And I hopped right into the gym. I mean, when I was in the gym, I was still withdrawing, throwing up, forcing myself to eat, making sure I went to the gym. I was like 130 pounds at this point. And I just kept going and stayed away from everybody and just kept trying, stayed in the gym. And eventually things started to turn around. I started to try, I started to work. And, things come around. It took a while, and it takes a good while, but you start gaining people's trust back, your name back, what you stand for. It takes a long time to get that back, but it will come back. If I can do it, anybody can do it, because I ain't special by no means, And when I walked out of jail doing my last sentence, all I had was a 2003 Cadillac, no clothes, and this is in 2021. And today, I could sit here and say I went through this, shout out to the Lincoln County Sheriff's Department, Iredell County Sheriff's Department. They've been big supporters. I got so many supporters. I probably couldn't screw up if I tried to, because I'd have somebody on my butt before I thought about it. Last year, I was crowned North Carolina state champion for men's physique and novice, third place in heavyweight bodybuilding. Won several medals. Qualified, looking to go pro. Got some Olympians and pros helping me out. But I also just opened up a business, Powerhouse Home Solutions LLC. That's kicking off here in just a couple of days. Later on throughout the year, you should be hearing about Powerhouse Fitness. I'm going to be branding myself. Maybe later down the road, open a gym. But the point of this video, it ain't really about me. It's for anybody who's lost, whether it be drugs, confused in life, whatever it might be. It is possible to get away from that and get whatever your calling is. And the only thing I did was tried. I started trying, and that's all that happened, and everything come with it. And I wanted to be on here to share that, because a lot of people can hear someone tell you that, but when you see it for yourself, it's a little bit more believable. And you know, I look to try to go, and I've been working on trying to get into the jail to speak to the inmates to show them, you know, I've put on 70 some pounds. I mean, I was a skeleton and had nothing. You know, God's blessed me with a brand new life, a wife. My family's back again. Tons of supporters. All the cops that used to arrest me, I work out with them in this gym sometimes when I come home to visit. It's a new life, and the only thing you got to do is just try. Stop, get away from everybody, and start trying. And whatever you're here for on this planet will come to you eventually if you keep trying. So.
Yo, that was powerful, man. I'm telling you, I knew this brother when he was out there. I knew him when he used to come to the gym at the other rock. And yeah, he was still out there, but he was still trying. But man, I'm gonna tell you, this joker has came a long way. You heard what he said. He said, all you gotta do is try. Just try. Faith of a mustard seed, man. Just try. That's all you gotta do. So, and I know you've encouraged everybody. So if there would be somebody that's out there right now that's in your shoes, in your old shoes, the old shoes you had that you threw away.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they gone.
Yeah, threw in a dumpster. That's struggling, that maybe have overdosed, or maybe, you know, just don't know how to get out. What would you say to them directly?
First off, I do what my pastor would come and visit me when I was doing my time and grab one of these books. And he told me to go into the book of Luke, chapter 15, and read it over and over and over and over until I finally really understood what it meant. And basically, God gets more grace off of one person finding his way than he does from a bunch of believers. And that kind of gave me a little bit of hope. And the next step is to get away from everybody. Go isolate yourself and do it for a long period of time. And if you go around anybody, make sure they're family, good family. Because I have myself family that preached to me, they wanted me to do better and all this. And now that I have, they don't even like it. They hate on me because I'm doing better than them. So watch who you're around.
Yeah.
You know, really try to stay away from everybody for a while to get all the stuff out of your system, get all your problems going. And once you get that mind control back, then go after whatever it is you want and just keep trying, keep trying, keep trying. And eventually the right person will run into you. He will put somebody in front of you that you need to be around, and things keep adding up. And if you keep trying, you keep adding, it just keeps building. And you get to a point to where you've gained so much that it's not even worth going back. So, you know, and once you get to that level, it took me about 2 years to really not even think about doing drugs no more, and know that I have so much that to lose that it's not even a question to think about losing. Then it gets a little bit easier after that. But I mean, I've been blessed with a whole new life, and if I can give you one good piece of information, it's to get away from everyone and get your mind.
This brother said you said you was in a body bag?
I was dead. Yeah, if they hadn't gave me, if they haven't have given me CPR while the ambulance is on the way, I'd be brain dead.
God.
So I laid in the bag, and they hit me with Narcan 5 times, and I wasn't coming back, so they gave up. And they said out of nowhere, I just sat up, took a deep breath, and I was alive.
Oh my God, y'all. Man, my brother, he went from a body bag to this right here. Hold a couple of them up, brother. He went from a body bag to this right here, y'all. Oh my God. Ain't that powerful? Oh my God. That's powerful. And if he can do it,
Anybody.
you can do. Anybody can do it. I did it.
Yeah, absolutely.
He know my story.
Yeah,
like,
absolutely.
Man, I'm telling you, and I love what he said. He said it a few times. Just try. That's all you got to do. And keep trying. And keep on trying. And keep on trying. And keep on trying until you get there.
Eventually, you're going to find people that see you trying and they're going to help you.
Yep.
And then it's just going to keep on. And I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. But just like Jerry here, you know, he privately messaged me whenever I won, and I wasn't even a member here no more. You know, people see you trying, the ball game changes, and you know the tables turn, and then you're on the, you know, you're up to bat.
Yep.
So it's up to you if you want to swing or if you want to go back to the dugout.
That's right. Man, I told you I was in for a treat. I told y'all.
Yeah. And I don't, you know what I'm saying? I'm not here to brag on myself. I want you to know that I'm nobody special, and I was at the worst of the worst, and I am where I am now. I'm not special by no means. If I can do it, anybody can do it.
Yeah.
And that is my word.
Brandon, man, I appreciate you, bro.
No problem. Appreciate you.
I appreciate you, man. That was powerful, man. I'm gonna tell you, y'all take heed to what he said, man. Look what he went through, and look where he at now. And that's because he tried. And that's because he put God first. Luke 15. You say Luke 15. That Luke 15. Try. That's all you got to do. So that was another episode of What's Your Story.